Hello, America. Welcome back to Diva Alert, the one and only spot for you to listen to a fresh perspective on RuPaul's Drag Race, queer events in Chicago, and everything in between. I'm your host, Vanessa Kaufman. Hopefully, we've grown familiar at this point. Before we start, I'd just like to congratulate ourselves that we're on episode 8 of season 2. Good three episodes past what season 1 hit. So I just want to say thank you guys for listening so far, and I hope that you guys are liking this rebrand. I hope you guys are liking me and my best friend's review of this show that I love. Anyways, getting into it, today I have a very special guest to me. You've heard her before, you've seen her before, she's been in your listening devices. And if you're anything like me, you like her very much. So please welcome back to the podcast, we have Bella.
Hello!
Is it just me or are we quiet?
I feel a little quiet, yeah.
Maybe because you're far away from the mic.
Am I too far away? Is this better?
Maybe it's because my ears are blocked up. Maybe that's why.
You know what? Probably.
You know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm really tired right now. I had a massive migraine last night and threw up, and now I have to take an exam today. Yeah! So I've been studying for that.
What's the exam on?
Chemistry.
Damn.
Right.
Oh. Ooh.
Let's go, Gem Chem 1.
Woo! Or go, here we come. How are you liking the season so far? I know I've asked this. You've been on the podcast. You're no stranger.
I'm no stranger. I love it. I think it's going super fun.
Swimmingly.
I don't know about swimmingly. It's been a lot of surprises. Mm-hmm. So many surprises.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because this is the first season that you have been watching consistently.
Yeah. Last week's episode completely shocked me.
With Mia Star?
Yes.
It was kind of out of left field. I feel like I thought they were going to draw out Mia Star lip syncing.
Yeah. She just gave up, bro. It was so disheartening to watch. But yeah, everything's been fun apart from that.
Poor Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
So yeah, coming back into the workroom off of Mia's elimination, I know like everyone, Mia was a very like, what do you call it? Like she lit up the room in that season.
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset coming back into the workroom, specifically Athena and Juicy, and then obviously Kenya.
Which makes sense.
If you were a queen in that room when Mia got eliminated, how would you feel? Your empath era.
My heart, it just breaks.
My heart.
No. I think personally I'd probably really look up to Mia as like a dancer and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then also like drag queen, like that's mother. That's right. Mother.
Baby, that is mother.
Like I would be really sad. So I get it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I feel like I don't know. There's only so much I can say because, like, again, that Snatch game was pretty bad. And then I feel like Kenya did, after letting it marinate for a little bit, I think that Kenya did beat her in the lip sync a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like more of like an upbeat song.
Mia she just threw in the towel.
Yeah. You know what? That's okay. And so the next day in the workroom, we have a mini challenge, finally.
Yay!
Yay! The only notable thing from this challenge, it was kind of like a voting challenge where like superlatives, and everyone said when the question was who's next to go home, everyone voted for Kenya, except for Nene and Athena, but still.
Who voted Discord?
Right. What did you think?
Honestly, it speaks for itself. Like Kenya, they don't see her as competition, and personally, if I were a drag queen, I would not see her as competition either.
Right.
I mean, I think she's doing a lot better now, but like, no.
I was like, these feel weird. Yeah, I feel like if I was given the lineup, even though spoiler alert, that's not what happened this episode, but I would have probably predicted Kenya to go home, given that she has the worst track record in the competition at this point. And that's not like she's like the worst. I don't think that she's the worst.
No, I don't think so either.
I think that she has staying power, but objectively, her track record is the worst in this competition so far. Mm-hmm. Second being Discord.
Yeah. Of who's there right now, definitely.
Mm-hmm. But Kenya and Juicy are the only people who have survived, and Mikey. Kenya, Juicy, and Mikey are the only people in the competition who have survived bottom placements. like bottom 2.
Yeah.
Peculiar.
Interesting.
I'm excited to see how it plays out. Anyway, so the challenge this episode is the Rusical, the long-awaited Rusical, and it is Annie themed. So they don't usually do this, but for the past like couple of years, they've been like using the Rusical as like parodies of musicals.
Yeah.
So they did Moulin Rouge,
Ooh.
Moulin Rouge, Wig Loose, Sound of Rusic, Wicked Wiz of Oz, and now they're doing Fannie, the Hard Knock Ball. If you had to do a Rusical, what Rusical would you do?
Ooh,
they should do a Beetlejuice one. Beetlejuice.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Oh my god, Beetlejuice.
What else would be good? Chicago.
Queer Evan Hansen.
Shut up. Oh my god, wait, I love that. I love that.
Funny.
No, I think Chicago would be really good.
Rucago.
Yeah. Rucago. They should have done Chicago because they did promo in Chicago.
They did. Hey, everything's connected. Yeah, Beetlejuice though is at the top of my list. I'm excited to see the Lion King, the Lion Queen. There we go. Bam. They should hire us as the
honestly
as the writers of these challenges. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this challenge, although I don't necessarily like the Rusicals every time they roll around because they're always corny. But I mean, it's fine. It's a good dancing, acting, memorization challenge. It's definitely one of the big challenges to win, that the others being Snatch Game and the Ball. But still. Anyway, the first phase of seeing Fannie come to the stage is picking roles. And a lot of people, it's actually really fun because in the montage, they showed that everyone, except for 2 people who we'll get into in a second, but everyone has a role that is specifically fitted for them. So Jane Don't takes Miss Shanigan, a parody on Miss Hannigan, which I feel like was a little predictable, but also she's kind of the only, I couldn't see anyone else in that role. I feel like it's, like, girl, you got that.
I feel like Darlene could do it.
She could, but I feel like Jane did it better.
Well, obviously.
Discord as Lil Salt, who is one of the little orphan girls under Miss Shanigan.
Mm-hmm.
Athena as Mama Big Bucks, obviously a parody on Daddy Warbucks. A ruthless house mother, which Athena describes herself as having some experience in, which I found, like, again, it's like, girl,
it makes sense.
This role is for you. Darlene Mitchell as the dog. I thought that was very funny. She said, "There's a dog character, I'm taking it." And then Kenya and Juicy in a pair as the MC and like the star winner contestant.
Yes.
I forget their names, but I feel like everything has really fit these people. The 2 who had not selected a role, and thus the role picking was focused on most, was Miss Mikey Meeks, Florida's Mikey Meeks, and Colorado's Nini Coco. For reference, we saw a Heated Rivalry edit last night where it was actually a Drag Race edit with the Heated Rivalry audio where it's
amazing.
Canada's Shane Hollander and Russia's Ilya Rozanov. Goddamn.
I love them.
Florida's Mikey Meeks and Colorado's Nini Coco. But Mikey and Nini both want the role of Fannie, who is the titular lead, and they both auditioned for it, and it is a unanimous vote for Mikey Meeks as Fannie, and I kind of felt bad for Nini, but also, girl, you're going up against Miss BFA over here, as Miss Mechanical Engineer. Mikey can be, well, the tea is Mikey can beat you in an audition, but you can beat her in a sewing challenge.
This is true.
And has and done. The thing, though, obviously, if you guys have listened to this podcast for 1 single second at any point in the episode count, and any point in the 8 episodes, I am a ruthless Nini Coco supporter. Nini Coco, number 1 fan. I was kind of like, girl, like, get it together a little bit. Not like get it together like in a mean way, but just like her not getting Fannie and then randomly going for Athena. Just being like, okay, so Athena, so can you take Big Peppa? And I do Mommy Big Bucks.
Why Athena of all people?
I know.
Like,
I feel like there was some stuff like off camera that we didn't see. There had to be. That is insane to go for someone who is so secure in their role, who the role was basically made for them, and being like, okay, so are you okay with taking Big Peppa? Since we had this agreement. Yeah. So Nene ends up going with Big Peppa after, again, more indecisiveness, where Mikey's like trying to be strategic and be like, you can have Fannie and flop and get eliminated, so I have less competition.
Well,
but then Nene ended up going with Big Peppa and Mikey ended up going with Fannie, which I feel like was the correct choice.
yeah. Like I don't know. I feel like there's like the role didn't necessarily scream Nene, but it like
Yeah.
I feel like it was a good character for her to play.
So the next phase of the Rusical production is the singing and dancing. So the vocals and the choreography. Who in the singing department, who stood out as like the clear kind of like vocalists, the clear singers?
Well, Mikey, obviously.
Obviously, Miss BFA.
Low-key.
There are two Miss BFAs in this cast.
Jane and I can't lie and say that I did not like Nene's because I did really like Nene. Everyone was hating her little rock punk moment.
I was getting flustered.
I liked it.
I was turning red and that's oh, hot and bothered watching Nene Coco do the rock sounds. Stupid. So stupid. But yeah, I thought that definitely Jane and Mikey were the clear vocalists of the group.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who were not?
Juicy, Athena, and I don't know. I think just Juicy and Athena, low-key.
It was so funny. I was watching this episode with Ty and my friend Ty. Just cut that out.
You were watching...
Hey, I was watching it with...
I was watching it with...
I was watching... But I was watching this episode with Ty, and the line where Athena was like doing her music and Jane said she has a curse to sing like Dr. Seuss, he said 1 miss, 2 miss, red miss, blue miss. And that really cracked me up. I've been thinking about that since then.
Oh my God.
I own the moon and I own the sky. Like, girl, I feel like you could work that. So when she was like, I like big bucks and I cannot lie.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
That's the thing. But she didn't do that.
Yeah.
She went Dr. Seuss. She went Seussical with it. They said, let's make a good Rusical. She said, let's make a good Seussical, girl.
She low-key, like, the way that she, like, speaks, especially when it comes to like these challenges where they're like pre-recorded, she reminds me of like either like a millennial or like a babushka, like like trying to like
I on the moon and I on the sky. I'm on the moon and I on the sky.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Stupid. Also, yeah, Juicy, being a kind of weak vocalist. I don't even remember what her lines were. These diamonds and this opulence. Like, it's the same kind of Dr. Seuss school of singing, but with less tone.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So stupid.
Yeah, I think that Juicy is a really great dancer, and that is her strong suit, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Acting and voice acting, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
Well, on Juicy Love Dion, then we move into the dancing department.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who were the strongest dancers in your opinion?
Strongest dancers, Mikey. Oh my God, I loved watching Mikey dance. Oh, I was watching her and
she moves like a kid, in my opinion.
What?
I think that she's a good dancer, but it's like I also hated that costume. I hated it. I hated the hair. I hated the costume. Obviously, it's Annie. I don't care. I literally hated it. I could not watch it. No.
I didn't think it was horrible. I like the bodysuit. The bodysuit gave a little bit of like a Sabrina Carpenter tease.
I guess.
Kind of.
Kinda.
You know what? That actually would have been really cute. And Annie as like a Sabrina Carpenter bodysuit.
Have you ever tried this one?
Juicy, obviously. I think that's it. Low key. Like everyone else did good, but they weren't like super out there.
I mean, top dancers obviously Juicy Love Dion.
Yes.
I think that Can You Please Her kind of took it for me a little bit.
I can see that.
Mikey was obviously good. Discord was fine.
Discord did really good. I'm not gonna
surprising.
Throw up. I had to barf.
And also apparently, Juicy Love Dion helped everyone with their choreography, like behind the scenes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's really sweet.
Mm-hmm. I know. Well, she helped herself. Who needed help dancing? I would have to say Athena. I did not like the way that she was nogging.
What did she even
down
do?
on Breezy Street.
To me, she was just walking back and forth and also standing a lot. I did like the little sit down moment she had with the two guys. I thought that was cute. I liked a lot of the actor stuff that she did, like the little interactions that she did. Not so much the dancing. Well, I thought Nene did pretty good. I wasn't horribly oh my god, this is amazing. I was like, okay, yeah, this is good.
Now, for the actual Rusical, who was your favorite?
Acting wise, who was the most entertaining to see? Mikey.
I would have to say Jane.
Mikey and Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jane Don't is kind of taking it for me. Fully.
Well, obviously.
Obviously. She's taking the competition, too. The way that she was choreographing in her number was great. Yeah, I loved everything about it. I think that it was a great performance. So my favorite would be Jane Don't. I think my least favorite would probably have to be Juicy.
For acting?
Just for everything.
Damn, okay.
Well, not for everything, but
yeah,
the Rusical top and bottom, I would have to say Jane and Juicy.
Top and bottom. I guess okay. Leaving my biases aside, because I do have a little bias. Top is Jane. Right below, very close right below is Mikey. Bottom. Yeah, I guess Juicy. Low key.
Because Athena was okay. I thought that Juicy had nothing. Or not nothing. I'm sounding so harsh. I thought that Juicy just didn't have a lot of character. I thought that the critiques that they gave her were kind of valid.
Maybe Discord too.
Yeah.
At least for me, Juicy was memorable. Discord, I can't remember a single thing that she did. Because every time I would look at Discord, it was a paired thing with Nene. So I think about her with Nene. But I can only really think about Nene.
Nene Go-Go.
Nene Go-Go! Yeah. Probably top, Jane, Mikey, bottom, Discord, Juicy.
Interesting.
Acting-wise.
My name is Bjork.
My name is Bjork.
Okay. So let's get into Let me restart that. So let's get into the runway. Category was Beige Against the Machine. I thought they're doing good with these titles this season. Hold on, with the categories. First up, we have Miss Mikey Meeks.
Okay, I'm gonna start with what I don't like,
Ooh.
Which is rare for Mikey. I hated her makeup.
Really? I was gonna say I love her makeup.
Girl, no, I don't know what it is. I can't okay, from afar, I think that it looks really good. However, I think whenever they would zoom in on her face, it's just the mug is not clearing as it usually would. And
don't let her.
Wake up!
Wake up!
I'm not loving the hairline on the slick back, and I think that's what's mainly throwing me back. I think the hair is really cute. It's just the hairline is just a little odd for me.
Right.
But other than that, her outfit is cute as hell. Her body's tea. I love everything about this. She always gives kind of a more siren office-y look, or she's been giving those types of look recently, and I think that's really cute.
I thought that this look was really good. It was definitely one of my favorites. I love how she described it as a kind of villain tease, super villain tease, and I feel that makeup kind of fits in with it. The kind of lack of eyebrows or the bleached brow really adds the evilness to this look. I think that the easiest thing to do with beige, the first thing that came to my mind when thinking of what I would do, is kind of executive realness, which is something that Mikey and, not realness, but camp executiveness, which is something that Nene and Mikey both did. But I think that Mikey, this is a really good look. It's kind of flawless for me.
It is a really good look.
Next up on the runway, we have Miss Darlene Mitchell. I love it. I adore it.
No, I saw this and I went, oh my God, right.
I know, literally.
I think this is like my favorite look from Darlene, and probably maybe my favorite look from the runway. Because it's so fun, and it reminds me of the Powerpuff Girls, the TV show.
In what way?
You know how they draw, what's her face? The woman where you like can't see her face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or like kind of just like the art style of the Powerpuff Girls.
Huh. That's interesting.
I think it's fun.
I think that this look is magnificent. I think it's literally everything is perfect about this. Well, no. The one thing that I would change is I would make the bottom a little more structured because it's just like a little bit of fabric. And I don't like the way that the top is really structured and like puffy, and the way that the bottom kind of just like moves.
Oh, it's a skirt.
Like I don't like that, but I love the patterns. I love the flower on the side, and her mug is incredible in this look.
It's so good.
And her performance in this is just so incredible. I love it so much.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I thought they were pants at first. I think I would have preferred this.
I would have. Oh, they should have been pants.
You know how like straight like work pants look, like how good they look, like that.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Next up, we have Miss Kenya Pleaser. This is the best she's ever looked.
It's the best she has ever looked. Like,
she looks
genuinely,
so incredible, actually.
This is my favorite outfit from her.
This is what happens when her designers come through, girl. I genuinely love this outfit. No, it's really for me.
Didn't she get this from Africa?
I don't know.
I think that's what she said.
She said something about the fabric and the textiles.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's very, like, it's an ode to, like, I've seen a lot of, like, African prom dresses, especially from, like, Nigeria and Ghana, that have this silhouette, and I think it's beautiful.
I mean, she said it herself that she's showcasing Black artistry, so I think this is an amazing way to do it.
Yeah.
Goddamn, this is such a great look. It really is the best that she's ever looked.
I think pageant.
Her face is so beautiful.
Yes. Her pageant looks are definitely.
Yeah. When she doesn't try to, I've said this before, and I sounded a little too cerebral and full of myself, but when Kenya doesn't try to subvert expectations in her runways, that is when she's the best. So when she just serves fish glamour, that is when she's the best.
Yeah.
Like when she tries to do like kind of avant-garde, that's when she kind of misses, for me, at least. But I just think that this glamour is exactly what Kenya is all about.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Goddamn. Oh, so beautiful. Jeez.
Her face is so pretty.
Next up, we have Miss Juicy Love Dion. I love it. I think that it's very juicy. It's very high fashion.
It is very juicy. I love the wig. You know,
I also love the wig.
It's kind of, in a really weird way, is kind of like Frankenstein-ish. In the way that it's shaped and the way that, like, the little head
I love when wigs are kind of, like, weird like this.
I do, too.
Like the kind of, like, slick back, but into, like, a circle.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. I think the whole outfit is really interesting to look at. My only thing I don't really like is probably the sleeves. I think they're a little bit odd, but, like, it works, you know?
Yeah, definitely works. I think that this look is good. I think that there's another look that falls into the same critique that I'm going to give, but this is not as much beige as it is peach. But I feel like that is a problem with like the kind of sheer fabric that she has on like the sleeves.
Yeah.
This look is so incredible though. I love the earpiece. I just love everything about it. I love the way it moves. It's so juicy high fashion where it's like you could see this and know that Juicy wore it.
Yeah, her makeup is also really pretty.
Definitely. Next up, we have Miss Athena Dion. I also love this look. All of these looks are great. Genuinely.
It's really camp. Like, the structure is there. Like, it's
also just, like, high, like, opulence. Like, she owns everything. And her mug is stamped, and literally every detail is on there right. Like, I don't know. It's just so good. I love the feathers. I love how, like, freaking, what's it called? Just, like, how dragged up it is. She's a drag queen's drag queen.
I don't really like how the skirt is, like the front skirt, it's kind of weird to me, but
Yeah.
it's definitely really pretty.
Excuse me. It's definitely high glam.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm. Damn, I love this look. Next up we have Miss Discord Adams. I don't know how to feel about it.
I didn't know that it was like a sparkly sequin-y like thing at the bottom. At first I thought it was like a latex kind of thing.
Mm. I think that this high glamour is good for Discord. I think it's a good change of pace. I love seeing her in Femme, this and Reba last week. Oh, voice crack. This and Reba, her Reba look last week. I think that it's just a great display. Hey, I need like a break. I need like a 2-second break.
Take a break. We got time.
I think that this look is serving high glamour and it's giving her a lot of variety on the runways. Yeah. But also, I don't really know how to feel about it. I think that the like kind of swirly parts are a little off. Like where I'm just like, okay. Like it looks like they're just placed without intention.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a good idea in theory and it's a good concept in theory. And I think that it's a good step in a different direction. And I think that she pulls it off well. It's just all together, I think it's too much and not enough at the same time.
Right. Ooh. Right.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Peculiar. She also couldn't walk in it. I loved her bit where she was like, Mama, I'm on my way. Mama, I'm coming. That was funny. Next up, we have Miss Nene Coco.
This is a very masculine look to me. It's like a mix of masculine and feminine.
Can I be honest?
What?
I hate it.
Really?
I don't like it. This is my least favorite.
Really?
I feel so bad. I feel like I'm betraying my country. I don't like this look. This, I don't know. In terms of I just don't think it's my kind of taste. I can appreciate that it's well constructed and I can appreciate that people of different appreciations would like this.
Yeah.
But not me. I think that if you're doing the executive look, Mikey did it better. And I don't know. And I also don't like this wig. The only time that this wig has ever looked good is on one person one time. And that is Miss Shea Coulee when she wore it for an iconic photo shoot.
You know what it gives? You know what it reminds me? Even when I was like watching the episode earlier, it reminded me of a lot of what Discord did the first couple runways.
Right. Like that kind of like tattered, like punk. Yeah. We know I'm the biggest Nene Coco stan. We know that I'm rooting for her for literally top 2. I'm rooting her to win the season. I thought she should have been in the bottom this week.
Really?
I do. I thought that they were setting it up for her to be at least low with the whole fight, with her not getting her part, with like everyone judging her for doing punk. And then her coming out in this runway that I don't really like as much. Yeah. I thought that she was going to be low. I thought it was going to be like the wake-up call for Nene Coco.
That's crazy.
But she was not. There were no lows. It was just bottoms.
And
I don't mean to dog on her, but just like every look has been Nene Coco except for this one.
I think it's also because the theme is beige. And she's a very colorful girl.
I know. Technicolor queen, literally.
Like, color is her thing, you know? And this is so...
It's hard.
This is so hard. This is, like, out of, like, what she normally does. So...
I don't know. I'm excited to see her next week. I saw her look in the previews, and it looks incredible. Yay. So I am very excited.
You know what? At least her makeup looks good.
Yeah, you know what? She was beat. That was funny. You're fired. And last, but certainly not least, is Jane Don't. My favorite look.
Yeah.
My favorite look of the week. Not only is it well constructed, but she is just so gorgeous. She's so painted. She has taken nearly every critique that I've applied and made it all look good. She has that kind of bleached brow. She has that blonde thing that kind of, it could easily wash her out with the way that she paints. This isn't beige. It's neutrals.
Yeah.
Yet, it is still so incredible. I'm just jaw dropped. And the feather, like, oh my God.
It's giving owl, low key.
This is a masterclass in proportion. Proportion and matching. Because the way that, like, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good.
But the way that, like, the furs match on both ends, and then, like, just her body is incredible. Oh, gag.
She looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of it is, like, no notes.
Oh, and the velvet. Ugh. When body queens wear velvet, Jane Doan isn't a body queen. When queens with good body wear velvet, that's better.
She low-key is, like, a body queen.
Like, damn.
She got that curve.
Ugh, and she's just so talented. Jane Doan bottom. Jane Doan bottom. Like, look at this.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Ugh,
yeah, this
Lord.
is an amazing look.
Yeah, Jane Doan took it for me this week. That is the end of the runway.
Yay! I still think Darlene is probably my favorite.
Yeah, who were your favorites and who were your least favorite? Favorite and least favorite.
Okay, favorite, Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite, probably Athena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite runway this week is Miss Jane Don't. And I would have to say my least favorite is Nini Coco. This day, I feared this day. I feared this day for so long.
No.
But I think you put it perfectly, where it's when your drag style is so colorful and when every look you have uses color in such a unique way that is so specific to you.
Yeah.
And you're given a monochrome beige theme, there's nothing you can do.
No. Because beige is such a boring color to have to work with.
With beige, you have to have, with all of these color runways, they did a pink one last season.
Yeah.
You have to have a good concept.
Mm-hmm.
Solo color runways make you unable to do anything that
it's so
isn't
restricting.
You have to have a good concept. You have to have a clear point of view. This is the point of view runway.
Yeah.
Because
it's okay. She'll
bounce back. She'll bounce back. And also she was safe, so it's okay. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
So the judging, Miss Jane Don't, Mikey Meeks, Kenya Pleaser, and Discord Adams are all in the top for the first 4-person top of the season. What do you think about that?
I guess it was deserved. Like, I think everyone that got their places makes sense. Discord was just because she didn't have as much screen time. And
I thought you said asthma. I was like, what?
Asthma.
Early onset asthma.
I think it's just because she didn't have enough screen time. But to me, she wasn't that memorable for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it makes sense. Given the challenge and, like, given their strengths, it really makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like everyone in this challenge brought something different except for Jane and Mikey, which two brought the same type of thing. BFA Theater Queen. Which is not a bad thing. That's not a read.
Yeah.
They both brought it exceptionally. Amazing representation for the theater queens. But still. Jane Don't gets her second win of the season, which she had talked about. Second.
Is there a second?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right.
Which she had talked about at the beginning of the episode. She felt like she was falling off because 2 people, being Juicy Love Dion and Nini Coco, have already joined the 2 Wins Club. Mm-hmm. But now there are 3 with Jane Don't. And this puts her back on top for being the objective frontrunner of the season.
Which is crazy.
Not really. What do you mean?
I mean, like, to like, hold on to, like, something for that long.
Girl, what is going to stop her?
And only needing one more win to be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm secure.
I'm secure. Mm-hmm.
That's genuine crazy.
I would be gagged if she won again and then got eliminated before the finale. If she gets eliminated before the finale,
I highly doubt it.
Death to everyone.
Like, something, like, so extraordinary would have to happen.
The
for her
only
to lose the
2 things that I can possibly think of is an injury or if she forgets the words.
Low key, yeah.
Oh my god, if Jane Doan's in the bottom and we see one and we see one watermelon in those lips. We see one cantaloupe. I'm airing out the building. We see one watermelon and a Rue glare. It's over. Oh my God. Jane, take it home. Take it home. The bottoms of the week is Miss Juicy Love Dion and Athena Dion.
No.
Which everyone had seen for a long time coming. I remember Athena had said somewhere, I don't know when, maybe at Roscoe's. Athena said that when her and Juicy got the call, she said to Juicy, well, you're going to send me home.
Oh my God.
Before they even got on the show. The lip sync song is Call Me When You Break Up by Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, and Grace Abrams.
No!
Go! The concept of a sad lip sync to Gracie Abrams ruined. Life ruined. It was a very sad lip sync. I was very sad. I cried when I first saw it.
It wasn't even because of the song. It was really just because of Athena and Juicy.
When Athena mouthed "I love you" at the end. Oh.
Athena got eliminated, so I blocked Gracie Abrams.
You know, she saw that.
Really?
Bam, I win. Stupid. But yeah, Miss Athena Dion sachets away. 8th place.
No. She was really growing on me too.
Uh-huh. I know. Literally. Damn. Another challenge winner in a row. It's been challenge winners getting eliminated.
Which is crazy.
Vita, Mia, and Athena all got eliminated in a row.
Oh my God.
So you're knocking them off. Jane had a right to worry about only having one win.
That's crazy.
Mikey better start racking up.
Hey, Mikey will be fine.
You don't know that.
Mikey's a strong competitor.
You don't know that.
How do I not know that Mikey's a strong competitor?
You don't know that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's a rough sachet away. Rough elimination.
Very sad.
Very sad.
I shed a tear.
I shed multiple. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's the end of Fannie, the Hard Knock Ball. It was a somber episode. Somber. In the room full of people, I look for you. Oh. Stupid. That was so stupid.
I don't want to be a homewrecker.
That was my song of the day yesterday.
Be better. Be better. It's looking like fire. I'm not even going to lie.
Forgot what I was going to say.
Hey, I don't know.
Hey, I'm okay. Who is your top? I would say top 4, but we've been doing top 4 for the past few episodes. Who's your top 2?
Top 2? Okay. Loki, bias, and with, like, using my bias and being informed, Jane and Mikey.
Mm-hmm. Why? Elaborate.
Biased because Mikey has become my favorite. I just think that she's fun to listen to like look at, and I think that she's had a good path so far on the season, and then obviously Jane has been doing absolutely insane throughout the entire season. I mean, like, hello.
Coco hello. My top 2. Florida's Mikey Meeks and Colorado's Nene Coco. Goddamn. That is my fully top 2.
Yeah.
I feel like Jane, something's got to happen. They've got to give her some depth.
Yeah, you know, I feel
like there is no way.
I feel like with her little confessionals that they've been putting, she just seems a little bit like
cynical.
She does seem cynical and like pessimistic towards
empty.
like not only like the other competitors, but about the competition in general. She's just like, oh, like I'm gonna do this and I'll be fine. It's
like girl, have some fun with it or fake it.
Let's act at least a little bit stressed. Like,
you won 2 acting challenges. Let's act nice in the confessionals.
Please.
Yeah. My top 2 is Mikey Meeks and Nene Coco, and I think that Nene Coco's gonna take it.
I think Nene Coco is definitely in my 3rd if Jane gets eliminated.
I'm so excited to see what they all wear for the finale. Oh, I'm so excited for this finale, dude. There are 6 episodes left until the finale. Are there any specific challenges you want to see?
I don't think I know enough about Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to make one up.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. What would be your ideal challenge on Drag Race?
Ideal challenge? I don't know. Comedy to me is not. Well, we did my favorite challenge already. We did the RDR live one.
That's your favorite?
No, not the RDR one. Wait, what is it? No, the the S one. What is it
Snatch
called?
Game?
Snatch Game.
There we go.
Snatch Game is my favorite. We did that one. So I don't know.
Well, I can confidently say next episode at least is, I don't know if it's a makeover, but it's a design challenge where all the eliminated queens come back, which I am so excited for. I'm so excited. This is going to be a really good episode. I really hope that it's good. But other challenges that I would like to see that I've mentioned before, I doubt it's going to happen now that we have a third design challenge, but I would have loved to see a ball, a proper three category ball. I don't know. I feel like they've been doing it early in the season, and now that they're not doing it, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
I would like to see a roast. Would love to see a roast. And I would love to see a music video. Bring music videos back. I don't know why they stopped doing music videos at the end. They used to do them. They did a music video for season 6, season 7, season 8, season not 9. Season 9, 10, 11, 12, they did like final like music numbers. Season 13 they did a music video, season 14 they did a music video, and season 15 they did a music video, and season 15 was the best music video of all time in my opinion for RuPaul's Drag Race. However, season 16 and season 17, they didn't do it. They ended it with a branding challenge, which is stupid because you could just integrate a branding challenge into a music video. I am severely disappointed, and I'm going to be very upset if there is no music video for the finale of season 18. Regardless, I hope that there's a ball, even though I know there won't be. I hope that there is a music video, and I hope that there is a roast. But I know that there will be a Lollapalooza SmackDown.
Yes!
And I'm excited for that. Now that I know that she's eliminated, I hope that Mia Starr tears that up. And I know she will. So yeah, 6 weeks until the finale. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I love K-pop. That's it for this episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys love our commentary of Fannie, the Hard Knock Ball. We will see you guys next week for Drag in a Bag, the third design challenge of the season. You can follow me on Instagram at mvlovely5213.
And me at Instagram at bh___0205.
Bam! And you can follow Diva Alert at DIVAALERT_UIC on Instagram and TikTok to get all the updates for this podcast that you would ever want. I will see you guys next week for an amazing new episode. But until then, stay safe. I was doing so good. Dude.
I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe and be a diva. I don't know how it goes.
Hey, you know what? That's good enough. All right. Love you guys.
Mwah.
Hi, Divas! I got the amazing opportunity to interview the full cast of Season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I asked the queens different questions about diva-related topics. This week, let's see what Miss Athena Dion has to say about being a diva. Enjoy! Mwah!
This is Nene Coco from Season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
And this is Athena Dion, also of Season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Listen, people, divas have a bad rap, okay? I feel like divas just, they demand what's right, what's necessary.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like everybody's a diva, but not everybody's confident enough to speak on it, okay? Because, look, little things like ice in the water, or maybe like the heater being turned on, people will think you're a diva for asking that, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. You know what I mean? So I think we're over here doing God's work and claiming the title of diva, and you know what? I will reclaim it. We could tell a poser when she's not really a diva. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a natural thing. You have to be born with it, baby.
There's a few of those you meet backstage where you're like,
no,
you are not.
You're not a diva. No. Bye-bye. RuPaul herself.
RuPaul herself.
I think RuPaul is the diva of divas.
The diva of divas.
And see, that's what we were just talking about. That's divaing correctly. Okay?
Yes.
That's how you correctly diva. So that's Mother Ru. You know what I mean?
She's got global franchises.
Mama, she is a diva mogul.
Mogul diva.
Mogul diva. MD, DM.
I do think that's a great answer. RuPaul
Yeah,
is
RuPaul, you can't
the
top
mother of
that.
all divas.
But if I had to pick like a contestant, I would like my favorite divas. Like the first two that come to my mind are Alyssa Edwards and Raven.
Yes.
Raven's a diva. Raven is a perfect example of a diva because like she gets a lot of like stuff coming back at her all the time. She doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like Roxy Andrews is a diva.
Yeah, diva.
Alyssa Edwards is a diva. But we love them. We love them. You know what I mean? So
like Alyssa is someone who is a diva, but
You
she
just-
finds her poise through all of it.
she finds her diva light.
Yes. And she knows how to pageant through any situation.
Anything.
That's the real.
That's the
sense of
tea.
diva.
You know what I would love to do? I would love to do a diva master. You know how they do those master classes?
Yes.
Oh my god, can we like set up a master class of being a diva?
She can host the segment about diva meltdown.
How to correctly melt down as a
Yes.
diva. Okay. This is how it's where the hand falls.
Yes.
Where you put the shroud to cover yourself.
Yes.
When you look into the camera like this. Yeah, there's actually
You're
let's do
gonna
that.
be the diva meltdown.
Let's do that. You know something? I'm gonna quote Cher because she is the ultimate diva, and she has this viral clip that's going around from one of her concerts, and she said, "If there's anything you're thinking about doing in your life, do it. Don't think about it. Do it, because you always can look back and say, damn, I shouldn't have done that." Or like, I should have done more. Like, it's better to be like, having said, damn, I shouldn't have done that, than like, I wish I did that.
Yes.
And I think you should go for it. We take for granted how much time we have here and the youth and the energy that we have when your knees start buckling, and I wish I could do that, you know? So do it now. Just do it and live it. And who cares what they say?
I would say that's how I started drag. Was I had been a bedroom queen for a little bit, and I said, I'm going to audition for a competition, and if they don't like me, we're packing the wigs up, we're going to move along, right? So I took that advice. I said, do it, put it out there.
Yeah.
If it connects, it connects. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Live your life fearlessly and unapologetically. It don't hurt anybody, don't hurt yourself. Those are the only rules to follow. Literally. We love you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.